saying Jehovah.
Tasha K changed her attitude real quick. And I was going to make a response video to the first video she made talking crazy about foundational black Americans. But as I was going to make the response video, I saw she kind of semi-apologized for what she said about foundational black Americans. Tasha K, Tasha K, Tasha K. Now listen, I don't know if you Bahamian or black American or whatever, but from what you said about foundational black Americans was very false and untrue. Now, before I continue, please hit that subscribe button for your boy. And if you can join my membership, I'll be thankful for that. But if you can't, just subscribe to my channel, and I greatly appreciate that. Now, if you haven't heard about this Tasha K versus FBA situation, well, basically, Tasha K got on her live and talking about how FBAs are like white supremacists. We hate black people. We call her husband an African booty scratcher. She talked about Chicago. She said a lot of disparaging things about FBA. And I don't know who said something to her, you know what I mean, about her husband and talked about her children. But at the same time, I thought she had thick skin. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was shocked to see her say something about us, especially in that way, like she was disappointed, right? But I also had to think like, listen, foundational black Americans, we're a hot topic right now. And a lot of content creators know if you say something disparaging about foundational black Americans or rage bait us, we will come for you. And they'll raise your views up. But it'll also hurt you at the same time. See, when Tasha K made that backhanded apology, and I can't put it on here either, man, because when I tried, YouTube flagged me for that, you know, and y'all just look it up. Just type in Tasha K apology to FBA. But it was a half-hearted apology. And the only reason why she apologized was because she lost 30K followers in less than 24 hours. See, you can't dog foundational black Americans like that. And we kind of let you slide a little bit because of the delineation with you and Cardi B. But we knew it was some fuck shit what you did to Cardi B. We know that. We know that. But a lot of black Americans, especially people that claim FBA as part of the delineation movement, we really didn't say too much about it. We kind of let you slide on it. You get what I'm saying? And your fan base is mostly black Americans. Black American women, I assume, and maybe gay black American people that follow you. And maybe some heterosexual men also. I don't know. I don't really watch it. But it's kind of crazy. Then you bring up how people called your husband an African booty scratcher. Out of all the disrespect you see and heard about your husband, somebody calling your husband an African booty scratcher really set you off and blanket a whole group of people, well, a whole lineage of people. They didn't have nothing to do with your husband and say nothing about your husband. Now you could have said this a segment of FBAs was dragging my husband, but you said all the FBA was dragging your husband. And allegedly I heard your husband's family don't even like you. So you as a black American woman, and you see FBAs going at Africans, you should know what we saying is true about them funky flip-flop wearing people. You should understand that, Tasha K. From what they say and from what you said, that his family don't even rock with you like that. So why you so shocked that we coming at them? And see, this is the thing that irks me the most, man. I did a video on this. A lot of people always point the finger at FBA. Always wag the finger at FBA. Always blame FBA. Always say FBAs are xenophobic. We have white supremacist talking points. We act like the white man. We so divisive. We not sticking together because all melanated people going through the same oppression. But what's crazy is people like Tasha K never look at the funky flip-flop wearing Africans, Caribbeans, Haitians, Afro-Mexicans, Dominicans, all these people. They say anti-black things about black Americans that undermine black Americans. They never see nothing like that. They never even mention it. They just look at us. They just seeing us firing off shots at these people, verbal shots. Verbal shots. Not real shots, just verbal shots. We just get some straightening going on around here. And they don't like it. And I had to think about it like, she is married to an African. And most women will always look through the lens of her man. Regardless of what color he is, ethnicity, where he's from. Most women will always look through the lens of their man. And she's looking through the lens of an African. She is. Now, some people say she's not full black American. Some people say she's Bahamian. I don't know. But as a woman and as a wife and her husband, as she should look through the eyes of her husband. But you ain't going to look through the eyes of us black Americans and have discernment, be like, you know what? Yeah, these people got some disingenuous terms about black Americans. Akadas, Jareels, Yanks, all these things that they say about us. But you don't never bring that up. Then she brought up her children. Now, this is the thing with the children. That's why it is so important for us to keep our eyes on these bi-ethnics and these mixed breeds. But right now, I'm going to talk about the bi-ethnics. See, these bi-ethnics will always have higher allegiance to the country or the poverty country that their parent come from. They will never have allegiance to the American. Never. They will always have allegiance to the funky, poverty-stricken country that they come from or their parents come from. And my children will have to deal with that bi-ethnic. My grandbaby's going to have to deal with that bi-ethnic. The undermining of these people. I'm not saying all bi-ethnics are like this. But the ones I have seen online, because I've never been around bi-ethnics in my personal life, but I've been around a lot of mixed breeds. But these bi-ethnics are real dangerous. Because they can play both sides. They can play three sides. They can play the white supremacist side, getting close to white people, getting pats on the head by white people to undermine black Americans. They can slip into black American society and act like they cool with us, but then undermine us at the same time, that they can go back to the poverty side where their family come from and play crazy and act like that's the best thing since sliced bread. See, we don't talk about this enough, bro. We do not talk about this enough. I seen bi-ethnics on TikTok lives, right? They'll come on my panel and they'll have all this rah-rah about, other ethnic groups. They be all pretend like they down for some black Americans and stuff like that. But deep down inside, you gonna rock with your folk. If your mama is a Jamaican, if your mama is an African, if your mama is a Haitian, at the end of the day, your heart is with a Haitian. A lot of these people, man, mamas raised them. A lot of these people, mamas, man, are from other countries, bro. So the mama gonna instill her culture to the baby. At the end of the day, ain't nothing wrong with it. It's cool. But I also keep an eye on them. I ain't saying all about ethnics that I ran across on social media like that, but it's a lot of them like that, y'all. It's a lot of them like that. And seeing Tasha K finally, I guess semi-apologize for it, you know what I mean? Whatever. We ain't taking that, man. We got our eye on you, and you on the clock. And like I said, from what I understand, she lost 30K followers. And when you lose that many followers, you get your mind right. Because she say she's not really monetized like that. I don't know. I might have misinterpreted what she said. But people do pay for membership. And losing 30K people is a lot. Let me tell y'all. That's a lot. There ain't nothing you can scoff at. But anyway, shout out to y'all, man. What are y'all thoughts on Tasha K? Is Tasha K black American? Is Tasha K right for taking up for her husband that's an African? Should Tasha K just blanketed all black Americans saying that we this and that? What's y'all thoughts on it? Shout out to y'all. Hope y'all have a great evening. Hope y'all have a great morning. My bad. I hope y'all have a great morning, great evening, and a great night. A good night. How about that? My bad. I messed up. But anyway, part of the game. Salute to y'all, and I